Beautifully crafted in Treviso, Italy, this is the S1C Microcasa a Leva by Elektra. Elektra is known for crafting beautiful espresso machines for the home and for commercial use, and this is a beautiful home model that we're going to just do a little bit of an overview. I'm kind of excited to talk about a lever machine today, kind of going back to that traditional pulling of a shot of espresso coming from a lever machine. This is just a little over 19 inches tall, is a little bit over 10 inches wide, and same goes for the depth, just a little bit over 10 inches. So that is a little bit larger than traditional countertop to cabinet space, but with a machine like this, you definitely want it front and center and not crammed in between some cabinets. The machine weighs about 19 pounds and it runs at around 850 watts. When you unpackage the machine, the eagle on top will be packaged separately. This is also bubble wrapped as well, the drip tray, and as well as the handle here is removable. And it has an instructional manual that's included. Accessory-wise, you get a 49mm portafilter with a 1 and 2 cup basket, a tamper, and as well as a scoop. All those accessories are carefully packaged within the styrofoam when you first open the box, so don't throw away your packaging when you first open this machine because they're all buried in there. Just for a quick note, if you do get this machine. And here at First Line, we remove the steam wand and wrap that separately so that in transit it's not damaged and doesn't get bent in. So if you see that, that's why. It's just to keep this nice and protected. Over here on the side is a beautiful clear sight glass just to see the water levels in the boiler with a pressure gauge on top, which kind of has an old school thermometer kind of look, which I really, really love. You always want to keep this at least 25% filled, and you want to at least up to 85% water in there so that you ensure that there's enough water in the boiler. Over here we have the steam wand. Up here is the knob in which you can control the steam. You have a nice amount of dry steam available in this machine, and I will say that about the machine. Once it heats up, which takes about 30 minutes, this machine is piping hot to the touch. So if you do have children, that might be a thing to take into consideration because once it heats up, it is really, really hot. Elektra's crafted this with a brass boiler, and it holds about 1.8 liters of water. To refill the boiler, you want to make sure that the machine is turned off so that all the parts are cool to the touch, because you remove this dome on top and then this cap here, you unscrew it and simply just pour the water straight into the boiler. When the machine is on, which it is right now, and that's why I'm not unscrewing it, it acts as a safety valve, steam pressure valve. So if the pressure of the steam is too much in there, steam can be released in there to relieve some of the pressure in the boiler. But when it's off, it's safe to screw off and pour water directly into the boiler. So now we're going to pull a shot. So you're going to load your portafilter into the machine, pulling it very, very tight. And we're going to use these beautiful Elektra cups, which aren't included with the machine, but you can always you can find them on firstline.com. And so when you're pulling a shot of espresso from the lever machine, we always recommend that you keep a hand on the portafilter and the lever and guide the lever, especially when you first get the machine, just for safety's sake. Once you get more comfortable with it, that's to your own discretion. We recommend that you use your right hand to keep a steady hand on the portafilter because your arms tend to want to pull, and if at least you are pulling with the right arm, here you are pulling it tighter than loosening it. If you loosen it, then this will happen. Yeah. And you don't want that. Once you have your hands on your espresso machine, you're going to pull the lever down, engage here. So when you're pulling this down, this is where the most pressure is building into the group head. We're pre-infusing the coffee here. Once you start seeing the coffee come out, you're going to release the lever. Once you're about halfway up, you're going to push back down. If you're doing a double shot, and release back up. That's only if you're doing a double shot. If you're doing a single, then let the handle go all the way up. If you're looking to dive into the traditional art of pulling a shot of espresso with a lever machine, then definitely check out this beautiful S1C lever machine from Elektra. We have more info about this machine down in the description and the link below. If you like more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, and we'd love to hear your comments down below. Thanks for watching.